Everyone, once again this is Shivani Sinha and I am here with a new video on Visual Basic 6.0. In my previous video I covered up some of the topics of Visual Basic 6.0, but there are some problems, there are some issues in other topics also. So for that I present this PPT. I think that it will help you in your studies, uh, and if you have any issues, if you have any problem in any topics related to this subject, kindly comment here. Okay, so let's get started. So the topic is, first topic is event driven programming. Okay, so event driven programming focuses on events. Okay, eventually the flow of program depends upon events. Until now, we were dealing with either sequential or parallel execution model, but the model having the concept of event driven programming is called asynchronous model. Understood? Event driven programming depends upon an event loop that is always listening for the new incoming events. The working of event programming is depend upon events. Once an event loop, then event decide what to execute and and in what order. Look this. This is the flow chart of event driven programming. First of all, start, then initialization, then it comes to wait for incoming events, and then it comes to handler. Does or does it decoding the event, the upload and uploading internal state. Okay, internal state. Now after the handler it will come to the shutdown or system crash. Yes, if there is yes, then stop, and if there is no, then it will again go to the column of wait for incoming events. Okay, this is the flow chart of event driven programming. If in your answer sheets, if the question is explain event driven programming, then you can also include this flow chart here for more explanation, and the invigilator get more excited to see your copy. And of course it is very better to explain the cycle of event driven programming. Okay, so here, that what is event driven programming? So event, what do you mean by events? If we in computer language, when we click the mouse, okay, it's an event. It is called an event. In some programmings also you can see that when we move our cursor from one place to another place, if the event is given there, event programming event code is written there, then the color will change. Okay, so event driven programming is just the programming that focuses on events. Eventually the flow of program depends upon events. Understood? Now the next slide is Visual Basic modules. Okay, there are many questions about Visual Basic models, so this topic will clarify. I think it is a very good clarification of Visual Basic models. So what is Visual Basic modules and what it provides? Visual Basic provides several models, okay, that enable you to simplify common tasks in your code. When you are coding, when you are used to code anything in Visual Basic, then these are the models given below. 1 to 11 are some examples of Visual Basic models. Of course, enable your simplify common tasks in your code and make your code more easy. Then here what is written: Visual Basic provides several modules that enable you to simplify common tasks in your code, including manipulating strings, performing mathematical calculations, getting system information, performing the file and directory operations, and so on. Understood? The following table list in modules provided by Visual Basic. These are as follows: constants, control character, conversion, date and time, ERR object, file system, global, information, interaction, string, and Visual Basic Math. Okay, now the next is ODBC and RDO. Okay, what is ODBC and what is RDO? So RDO, that is remote data objects. Remote data objects are used to access a remote database through ODBC. Accessing an ODBC data source using RDO is faster than accessing the same using DAO. In my previous video, I have explained what is DAO and what is its use in our Visual Basic code. Okay. So remote data objects are used to access a remote database, okay, through ODBC. Accessing an ODBC data source using RDO is faster than accessing the same using DAO. So here it is written clearly that RDO is more faster than DAO. Now, remote data control is an ActiveX control that is used to access an ODBC data source using RDOs. This is same as data control except that the data control uses DAOs and remote data control uses RDOs. Okay. First, let us understand RDO object model and key feature of RDOs and ODBC. Then we will understand how to remote data control and RDO to access Oracle through ODBC. Look, how we understand RDO object model and key feature RDO and ODBC. So for clarification, I make sure that in my next video I will clarify this problem and the difference between and the features of RDO, ADO, and ODBC. Okay, so in next slide we have data bound control. So don't get confused about data bound control. It is not a very big thing. It is an important and a very simple thing in Visual Basic. So data bound controls are controls that provide web based UI output, okay, like HTML and JavaScript, and also bind the data on server. Use composite data bound controls such as grid view, details view, form view, data list, repeater, list view, data pager, and chart. Use hierarchical data bound controls such as tree view and menu. Okay, we see all these things, details view, form view, in our chart when we use Visual Basic coding in our computer or on our laptop. When we download, then we usually see these types of list, repeater, list view, tree, menu. Okay, these are the things which are related to the data bound control. So understood whatever I have said in this slide, in this PPT. If you have any doubt or have any question about this, so kindly comment. And if you have any problem, any issues in any of the topic of Visual Basic 6.0, which is which is very important and the subject of diploma students of computer science engineering, so kindly comment on this video. Thank you so much.